By whatever calculations you apply, Nigeria's population will measure above 100 million people. And like every developing economy, challenges are the very essence of its growth. Steady electricity supply has also been linked to national productivity, a critical component of economic growth. The journey of Nigeria's electricity generation and supply has been transformed from the birth of Electricity Company of Nigeria in 1950 to Nigeria Electric Power Authority in 1972 and the eventual unbundling which produced Power Holding Company of Nigeria PHCN. Still, consumers' apathy has remained at the peak owing to unstable power supply, inadequate stored capacity, and high inefficiency.
We've not been having constant lights, and it's disturbing our business.
Still in the search of solution, a major policy shift was achieved with the enactment of Electric Power Sector Reform Act 2005. The Act, among several reforms, provides for the development of competitive electricity market and the establishment of NERC, the regulatory body. The new regime is to be private sector driven.
Wherever government owns something, people regard it as their thing, not my thing.
Privatization is at the heart of the ongoing power sector reform. One of the excuses given is that public corporations have become drains of government and thereby not profitable. In 2010, in pursuant of the Act as amended, President Goodluck Jonathan launched the Power Roadmap. That action once again underscores government willingness to reform the sector and increase electricity supply.
It is then that we launch the roadmap of our sector reform.
3 years down the line, precisely on August 21st, 2013, a substantial compliance in payment by preferred bidders of unbundled company of the PHCN was recorded, and that signaled a seismic shift in Nigeria electricity distribution industry from public to private, despite the contrasting opinion on the shift.
I expect that there's going to be more employment for the teeming youth of this country. I expect the economy will get better because of it, because there will be more welders with regular supply of electricity. There will be more, all kinds of little trades with regular supply of electricity.
We expect the bad heads in the old NEPA or PHCN to lose their jobs.
I don't believe in privatization of government properties, and especially when you talk of social services like electricity. And when you do that, it shows failure of governance.
With capacity still below 4,000 megawatts, it's not yet uhuru for new owners.
It will not be possible for you to ask somebody to go when you have not paid him, or to ask him to see the new owner when the old person owing him is running away. So those are issues that we must harmonize. So
younger people are going to get more employment. The people who are buying here, I've been meeting with them all the time, and you can see how they want to make sure most of the people who are described as power sector workers remain in this place.
Which should come first, many argue, improved power or increased tariff?
Higher tariff is okay to have a steady light. I think it's better. NEPA is better.
In solving the complexities of power generation, distribution, and supply, and all the effectiveness, Nigeria seems to have switched into a mood that will deliver effective power generation and supply, and that's talking about the near completion of the privatization process of the power sector. One thing is focal at the point or at the mid of all of this, and that's that power will improve, power will increase, but again, you have a responsibility, and that's that your power consumption patterns will change, because every good thing comes with a cost.
The end users, the consumers, will start to experience something close to stability in terms of power the next 2 years, but then it will be expensive.
The entire system is evolving, but from all indications, until all pending issues around labor and metering are resolved, we may not be heralding a full-scale private-driven power sector. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.
Indomie instant noodles, tasty nutrition, good for you. Governor Babatunde Fashola is insisting that the wharf landing fee collected by the state government is not too much for importers to pay. At a forum with operators at the state port, Governor Fashola explained that the 40-foot container, only 1,000 naira is collected, which is not too much compared to the amount of cargo in the containers. The Nigerian bottling company, producers of Coca-Cola soft drink, has for the second time launched its Clean Street program. This time, the initiative moved to Akpongbo community in Lagos Island. Loretta Chogo reports that the initiative has opened job opportunities to a number of persons in the community.
These 8 persons, kitted in the Lagos Waste Management bright color coverall, are the chosen ones handed down by Coca-Cola to Okeologbowo community. They will now earn a living by cleaning the street and its environs, courtesy of the Coca-Cola Clean Street program. Take one more.
We are not everywhere in Lagos. By the time we have more people that will support us, we'll be able to spread our tentacles to all the areas in Lagos. That is why we applaud this gesture of MBC, and we hope more other corporate organizations will also join in situ.
We are indeed very happy, and I can just say it's a good job. The MBC and the LOMA in collaboration with the community. It's a good job and it's a good start, and we want it expanded to all nooks and crannies of the island.
Mrs. Ige is the reason why the Coca-Cola Clean Streets project has moved to the Lagos Island. She has for 20 years been a sole distributor of the Coca-Cola product and says she'll continue.
My mother was in the business, but she's not taking it as I am taking it now. She's just a petty and old woman business. But eventually, when I saw a friend that introduced me, and he told me it's a game that they make on a crate. So I said, wow, what kind of money is this one? Let me go for this, rather go for other business.
The Coca-Cola Clean Streets project, which began in July last year in Oluwole community in Ogba area of Lagos State, started with 5 community sweepers, with 3 more added to the number this year.
We want primarily to focus where our dealers are, okay? Because we do believe that the more good we do around our dealers, the more good it will do go back to the dealer. So that's a system things.
For NBC, this is an initiative that will be sustained for the projection of the refreshing quality of its products. Loretta Chiogo, Channels Television News.
Well, 3 winners have emerged in the just concluded Star Times 3rd anniversary splash promo. NTA Star TV network, organizers of the promo, today rewarded the winners with their checks and assured them of better services. The event, which concluded the 3-month promo of the digital broadcast platform, was also used to introduce 6 more channels on the pay TV.
StarTime Anniversary Splash is an annual initiative which aims at rewarding subscribers of StarTime Pay TV. The 3rd anniversary produced 3 winners of 1 million naira each and winners of several consolation prizes.
StarTimes has produced in Nigeria the million layers is 1, 2, 3, 2 ton is 6. We have produced 6 million layers. The first year is 1 million layers, second 2. This time is 3 million layers.
To remain on top of the game, the managers of StarTimes NTA Star TV network are improving the content and coverage of the broadcast platform.
Today, I'm going to, launch 6 new channels, and those channels are number 1, we have Get TV, we have OHTV, in which we also be unveiling today. Then NBA TV. NBA TV is exclusive to StarTimes. The same thing goes for Get TV also. We have Sentata Action, then we have Fine Living and Jim Jam.
About this week and the next week, we will in Abeokuta, Akure, Oshubo, and Lokoja will have signal this month. And the next month we will extend to another Calabar, Owerri, Oka, and Minna. And the remaining states we will cover step by step.
The winners of the Start Time Anniversary Splash subscribed to the 2-month bouquet during the promo period of July to September 2013. For the Fresh Millionaires, this is the dream come true.
I'm happy. Thanks to Start Times for giving me the opportunity of handling 1 million naira. 1 million naira.
So I saw it, I bought it in Lingwe. So I just keep it and my children start to use it. So I was wondering when they called me, say I won, I'm very so surprised.
So what are your plans for your cash now? 1 million naira.
My plans for my cash is to build up and start to promote Start Time.
With 1.5 million subscriber base, the pay TV currently offers 70 channels with 40% local content. Start Time says his plan is to cover Nigeria with affordable digital transmission by 2015.